We're going to talk today about how to correctly rack or receive or catch the clean, because this is something that can easily trip new lifters up when they're learning how to clean. It's important to remember that the clean is racked on the shoulders. It is not caught or supported in the hands. When you rack a clean, you do so by punching the elbows forward and up so that the bar, when you receive it, is supported on the shoulders, not in the hands. It's supported on this nice, meaty shelf provided by your delts. That shelf is very strong, it's very stable, and it can support a whole lot of weight. More weight, in fact, than you can actually clean. However, if you're in the habit of catching your cleans in your hands, your poor, tiny, bent wrists, because that's what you're going to have as the weight starts to get heavy, your poor, tiny, bent wrists are going to start to hate you, and so very often will your collarbones. So again, to receive the clean correctly, jam your elbows forward and up and receive the bar with a loose grip. Be sure to let your thumb slip out of the hook grip as you jam your elbows forward and up. It's possible that your pinky finger, maybe even your ring finger, will slip off the bar as you rack the clean. And while this is not ideal, especially if you have to jerk the bar overhead afterward, it's also not the end of the world. The important thing is that you do whatever is necessary to permit the receiving of the bar on your shoulders. It's probably worth noting that your wrists will not be straight when you rack your cleans, whether you're racking them correctly or incorrectly. Either way, your wrists are going to be bent backwards. They're going to be in extension. The difference is when your wrists are in extension with your elbows up, the bar is being supported on your shoulders. So your wrists, although they're bent backwards, they're not supporting any of the load. Your delts are supporting the load. Whereas when you're catching the bar in your hands with your elbows down here, now your wrists are bent backwards in extension, and instead of your delts supporting the load, now your hands, your wrists are supporting the load, and your wrists will not like this. This will cause problems. Just to illustrate a point, you can see here Tommy and Becky and me performing a circus stunt type of clean where we actually don't use the hands at all to rack the clean. Now, like I just said, this is more of a circus stunt. Don't try this at home, folks, but it does illustrate the point that you don't need your hands to rack the clean. The hands are really just kind of along for the ride at this point. They do help trap the bar in a manner of speaking, but they do not support the bar. So be nice to your wrists, jam your elbows forward and up, catch the bar on your delts. Your wrists will thank you. I'm Phil Meggers from Testify Strength and Conditioning in Omaha, Nebraska, and as always, we hope this helps you get stronger and live better.